Thank you very much for visiting my channel. If not difficult, like and subscribe to my channel to always be aware of events. Thank. A former Tesla employee described the day he was laid off as being a lot like the Wolf of Wall Street and said workers were crying in the lobby. The anonymous ex-IT worker was employed at the electric vehicle facility in Fremont, California. For only 3 months when the news arrived, mere weeks after CEO Elon Musk had told employees that 10% of salaried employees would be laid off. I recalled the scene from The Wolf of Wall Street when the company gets disbanded and everyone's crying, he told Business Insider, explaining that there were several red flags on the day he was laid off. Scroll down for video when he arrived at work. He noticed that his supervisor was already online with her boss before he even logged in. Shortly thereafter, his supervisor came in and dropped off her bags without saying anything to him. Another colleague then told him that someone else who'd worked at Tesla for years was laid off the day before. Then I got an email from my supervisor asking if I could join her in a meeting room and that we needed to chat for a bit, he explained in a first-person essay. I knew right then they were going to let me go. He was then brought into a room with his supervisor, who had already logged into Zoom with another manager and someone from Human Resources. I was instantly surprised, he wrote. I just assumed it would be someone else getting laid off since I was recently hired. Why go through the trouble of hiring me just to let me go? There was already someone from security waiting with all his belongings when he left the room. There was a handful of people crying when I got to the lobby, he explained to Business Insider. I walked outside and saw through the building windows that even more people were in meeting rooms, holding tissue boxes and wiping their tears away. I recognized some of them were colleagues who were on work visas. So I don't know what their situation looks like now. The company cut off his email access by midnight that evening. The laid-off IT worker lamented that he'd made it through 4 interviews just to get hired for the role, a fairly standard practice in the highly competitive world of Silicon Valley jobs. Musk has previously explained that even though salaried workers have been laid off, the company is still hiring hourly workers and that the overall headcount would only drop by about 3.5%. The kicker is that I actually really like Elon Musk. I just wish he would listen more, he explained. A lot of people were unhappy with him changing the work policies. And his goals are really big. I've seen employees sleeping on the couches in the factories because they're working 12-hour days, 4 days a week to meet their goals. And it's quite taxing on their bodies to work like that all day. But still, I think that the company and Elon Musk are doing good things for the world. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date. Peace for everyone.